Now, President William Ruto has chaired the United Democratic Alliance UDA parliamentary group meeting at State House, Nairobi, where he urged the legislators to desist from engaging in trivial issues like the review of the constitution to alter the presidential term limit. President Ruto's sentiments come barely 2 weeks after Fafi Member of Parliament Salah Yakub came out to publicly state that there are plans by the UDA legislators to replace the two-term limit of the presidency with an age limit of 75 years. And as Kennedy Kimani now reports, President Ruto has urged MPs to prioritize projects that have a direct impact on the lives of Kenyans, adding that he will not participate in efforts aimed at mutilating the constitution for parochial, selfish and personal interests.
A day after chairing the second cabinet meeting at State House, Nairobi, President William Ruto has on Wednesday chaired the UDA parliamentary group meeting, where he urged the legislators to desist from engaging in trivial issues like the review of the constitution to alter the presidential term limit.
On matters changing the constitution, I want to tell you that the discussion on changing the constitution for parochial, selfish, personal matters is no space to go.
President Ruto's sentiments come barely 2 weeks after Fafi Member of Parliament Salah Yakub came out publicly stating that there are plans by some of the UDA legislators to replace the two-term limit of the presidency with an age limit of 75 years.
The same way we opposed BBI because it was meant to achieve selfish, parochial, personal interests. We will oppose any move to change the constitution. I will be at the front to say no to any change of the constitution, to change term limit, to change things that benefit individuals. Here, that is unnecessary, that is uncalled for, and it is an exercise in futility.
One of the matters also addressed at the PG meeting was the choosing of the East African Legislative Assembly representatives, where they settled on Hassan Omar Hassan, Fred Muteti, Zipporah Kering, David Sankok and Falhada Deko as their representatives for Eyala.
The governance model for the Ruto administration will be continuous engagement all the time. At all times, the president will engage you, and as we look at the events ahead, he decided that you come and he engages you and you engage him so that we all move in the same direction.
The list of the 5 will now be submitted to the National Assembly for voting, which is scheduled for Thursday this week. Kennedy Kimani, Hope TV Newswatch, Nairobi.